Day 4 on the trail. I'm leaving Jarrard Gap, heading to Neels Gap. It's another beautiful day. I just can't get over, thank you Lord for these first beautiful days all in a row. The rain is coming tonight, but as I've said earlier, I'm going to try to get to another hostel, get a bunk, so I'm just out of the rain for the night. I don't mind hiking in rain, but if I can keep the tent dry and most of everything else dry, I will. Okay, that over there is the mountain I'm going up and over today. That is Blood Mountain. Descending down the other side, I will end up coming into Neels Gap. Time for a little snack while I'm walking along. These are some of the dehydrated apples I made and packed up for my hike. There have sure been a lot of stairs while ascending up Blood Mountain. And it makes me think of the year my son and I hiked to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, stayed at Phantom Ranch, and then hiked out the next day. We took one trail down and one trail back out. The trail we took out is the same one the mules go up and down on. And of course, so they have all these wide platform type stairs that the mules use. So I couldn't help but think of that hike when I look at all these stairs that I have been climbing up while ascending Blood Mountain. This is the view. It is definitely windy today. All right, here we have Blood Mountain Shelter. You can see it's a big stone shelter. Head out inside in a minute. Oh yeah. Wow. Huh. Yeah. I don't think I'll traverse down that side, but there you go. Can look in from outside. Go. Might have a little break from the elements, but with these windows wide open, I'm not sure. I guess it depends the direction of the wind. All right, just a quick look on the inside. Yeah, that's it. And you go into the other room. There'd be a nice view. Just a little interesting rock climbing area here, or rock scramble, I guess you could call it. Not sure, but yeah, a little bit steep. But at least the rocks are not pointy. Well, there we go. I have to go around it. But making the way down the other side of Blood Mountain. So I'm coming down off Blood Mountain. Nice little green tunnel I'm going through here. It continues to be a beautiful day. The clouds have sort of dissipated and the sun has come back out. But I do believe, even though it'll be a less than 8-mile day, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and just stay in Neels Gap and not chance getting caught somewhere without a shelter with that rainstorm coming in. Well, here I go, coming into Neels Gap. This is the outfitter shop that the trail goes right through the parking lot. See how it goes with getting across here with these cars that are zooming by at times. And if you've heard about it, but this is the tree full of shoes from all the people that have given up, they say, and decided to throw their shoes over the tree. My shoes are not going in that tree, I just want you to know. Well, today will be day 5 on the trail. I'm getting ready to have breakfast here at the hostel. And then I'll get driven over to Neels Gap, where I'll take off and head towards Low Gap. I'm hoping I'll be able to make it. It's 12 point, some odd miles, but depending on how slippery the trail is. It rained pretty hard last night. It was awesome to know that I had a roof over my head and I wasn't out in the tent in that pouring rain. So we'll see how everything goes. I started out this morning from Neels Gap, headed towards Low Gap, about a 12.2 mile hike. It was drizzly when I left. The rain has stopped, but still a bit foggy out. Hasn't been too bad. A nice gradual uphill climb. I did not look at the name of the mountain, so I don't know the name of it. Yeah, just not too bad. So far it's been good. Well, there's a bit of a view. You'll probably hear more of the wind than me. Man, that wind is whipping. That's right now what I'll call my panoramic view. And then it's back down the trail. Keep on moving along. Only gone about 2 miles. Got 10 more to put under my feet before I get to my campsite. I am on the top of Wolf Laurel Top, which is showing as mile 35 on the Appalachian Trail when going northbound. Very beautiful. Picked a little spot out here for myself to take a break, set my pack down, grab the snacks out of the brain of my pack, which is the very, very top, have a little bit of water, and then back on the trail. A trail like this is heaven on the feet. The tree roots aren't sticking out, there aren't rocks poking in the bottom of your feet. This is awesome. Whether it lasts 2 minutes or it lasts 20 minutes, You're happy when you have it. Wow, come step down off the little bit of the trail. Runs right through here. Look at this view. Oh my glory. Just look at that. It's amazing. Such beauty the good Lord has made for us. Sometimes we just have to go out to find it. So I came down off that mountain that I had been on top of earlier, way down into the valley, and now I'm going up over another mountain towards Hog Pen Gap. It's definitely been quite a day, and I still have 5 miles to go. I have made it to Hog Pen Gap. I'm trying to get to Low Gap Shelter. So here we go. Bark Trail Wilderness, Chattahoochee National Forest. And as always, starting uphill out of a gap. So, Low Gap is 4.4 miles. Unicoi Gap is 14. I'm hoping tomorrow to make it to Unicoi Gap. So that'd be a 10-mile day. It is 2:35 in the afternoon. I have 4.3 miles to go to get to Low Gap Shelter. And if the path or trail stays like this, there is no doubt I should be there before dark. If it becomes extremely steep uphill climbing or really steep downhill, I might be cutting it close. But there's not supposed to be any rain tonight, and I have no idea how many people will be at the shelter area. I like the tent over shelters, unless there is inclement weather. But yeah, so hopefully the trail stays like this, and I will be able to make my way down there and get set up, and maybe even have some dinner before the sun goes down. I'm not sure what that black thing is, but it was moving. I'm not going to try and touch it or use it with my stick, but whatever that thing is, it's a little critter of some sort. It's like a salamander almost. I am starting my descent into Low Gap, and I am praying I make it there before the sun goes down over the mountain. Beautiful view.